Tuesday, God calls a patriarch. Memory verse, Romans 12:10. Be kindly affectioned one to another with brotherly love, in honor preferring one another. Have you ever wondered where the descendants of Shem, Ham, and Japheth went after God changed the languages at Babel and the people moved away? Of course, they didn't immediately scatter all over the earth. To do that, they would have had to travel thousands of miles. Since they didn't have cars, trains, and airplanes, they had to move slowly with their animals and carts. The descendants of Japheth went north and gradually spread over much of the world. Many descendants of Ham went to what was called the land of Canaan, the name of one of Ham's sons. But most of them went on south into Africa. The descendants of Shem settled along the Euphrates River and among the mountains east of the Euphrates Valley. Was one of the cities of Shem's descendants near the Euphrates River. About 240 years after the changes in languages at Babel, a boy named Abram was born in Ur. In fact, Shem was still alive when he was born. Abram's father, Terah, had descendants from Shem, and he should have been a faithful patriarch. But because he and others in his family were influenced by the many idol worshippers living around them, they tried to worship God and idols at the same time. But Abram and his beautiful wife Sarai both worshipped only God, so God could teach and use them in a special way. They were very wealthy, so they probably had a beautiful, comfortable home. One day, God told Abram to leave their home and go to a land where he would make them into a great nation. God didn't want Abram to be influenced by those around him, but to depend only on God. Genesis chapter 12, verses 1 to 3.
Genesis chapter 12 verses 1 to 3. Verse 1. Now the Lord had said unto Abram, Get thee out of thy country, and from thy kindred, and from thy father's house, unto a land that I will shew thee. Verse 2. And I will make of thee a great nation, and I will bless thee, and make thy name great, and thou shalt be a blessing. Verse 3. And I will bless them that bless thee, and curse him that curseth thee, and in thee shall all families of the earth be blessed.
Abram could have said, We're too old to leave our friends and relatives. Besides, how can we start a great nation when we don't have any children? What kind of country will we be moving to? What kind of home will we have? But Abram didn't argue, make excuses, or even ask all those questions. Let's apply it. Abram had something that every one of us must have. It was faith. Abram obeyed God even when he didn't understand or have all the answers. That's faith. Hebrews chapter 11 verse 8.
Hebrews chapter 11 verse 8. By faith Abraham, when he was called to go out into a place which he should have to receive for an inheritance, obeyed, and he went out, not knowing whither he went.